Alright, so what's going on, guys? So I just opened the YD2 new slide rack. So I'm just gonna do a quick video on how to install one. And as far as I know, everything that comes in the slide rack comes in the bag, in the kit. So you don't need to buy anything extra. So I'm gonna put it in my YD2. This is my YD2. So I'm going to install it into that, but first we're going to do the assembly. So I already did the opening video, so you don't need to see that again. So just take these out. And one thing too that I do is no matter how many YD2s I built, and I built I think somewhere around 15 of them, so I can pretty much build them without any of the instructions. I always keep the instructions around just in case you miss something. install this is you want to make sure that the servo is centered, so it has to be straight like this. So what you want to do first is grab a battery, of course. You want to grab your remote, which I haven't done this yet, so I'm just going to do it right now with you guys. So you grab your remote, turn it on. Right, I got my Futaba. Grab a battery, any battery. Well, any battery that you use for your car. All right, plug it in. I got my negative. I got my positive. Again, I don't need it to be perfect. I just need it to sit there. So, my remote is on. My car is on. And then just make sure the servo is centered. So there you go. So my servo is pretty much centered. It's just a little bit in an angle, but that's the way it is, because if I put this to the next tooth over, it'll be somewhere pointing here like that. So it'll never reach dead center because of the way that the teeth are on the servo. But you can always use your remote to just lean it over to the right or left to center, right? But pretty much that's what you want it before you put it in. So my only complaints, I guess, would be about this system is that the fact that the servo goes upside down, which, you know, yeah, sure, it looks good, right? I'm not going to deny that. But the maintenance, or, you know, to try to tune your car, just for quick little adjustments, you have to, like, take this off, do your adjustment, put it back on. But at the same time, it is a lot easier than the old version, because the old version, you go, let's try to take that off, or you go underneath and you have to take this whole bracket off, the original. These guys, you go underneath here, take it off, take the whole thing off, make sure it's straight, put it back on and click. This one here, I guess, 4 screws and just take it off, no problem, sure. Right? So it's a lot better than that system, but it's still, in the end, you know, if they had it like this, you know, my preference, it would sit there perfectly. And the reason why you'd be like, I can't do it like this, is because these blocks here will limit the servo from turning all the way. So I don't want to get that much turn. That's why you can't do it like this. But if there's a way, you know, to lift it higher and get full swing. But again, these arms are in the way, so that's limited. So it has to go this way. So that'll be my only complaints about this system.